Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dream Stage. If you're here and found your way, it's perfectly fine. So, if you read the program correctly, we're going to see a session now with, I feel, is one of the best titles here. It could be a blockbuster movie, Unveiling the Mysteries of AI Island. But what are the mysteries of AI Island? Welcome to today's keynote session where we will listen to the exciting developments in Taiwan's startup scene, especially through the Taiwan Tech Arena TTA, launched in 2018 by the National Science and Technology Council. Its goal is clear: creating a lively international startup environment while using technologies, talents, and markets and funding from around the world to support entrepreneurship. Let's take a deeper look into the Taiwan Chip-Based Industrial Innovation Program, or Taiwan CBI, and how they are attracting global tech startups and investments to spark innovation. But before, we're going to listen to the Minister of Science and Technology of Taiwan, Minister Dr. Cheng Wen-Wu.
Herzlich willkommen zur Präsentation KI für alle, Partner auf dem Weg zur Insel der künstlichen Intelligenz Taiwan. In den letzten Jahren war die Welt mit drastischen Veränderungen in innovativen Anwendungsindustrien konfrontiert, die durch die rasante Entwicklung der KI-Technologie vorangetrieben wurden. Taiwan mit seiner starken Position in der Halbleiterindustrie hat diese Veränderungen positiv aufgenommen und strebt danach, eine führende Rolle in der kommenden Ära der KI-Industrie zu spielen. Unter dem Motto AI for all partners to be laden wir KI-Experten und Unternehmen weltweit ein, sich am Aufbau der Taiwan AI Island zu beteiligen. Der Nationale Wissenschaftsrat National Science Council hat 3 zentralen Ziele festgelegt, um Taiwan zu einer Insel der künstlichen Intelligenz zu machen. Erstens, Taiwan soll zu einem bedeutenden globalen Partner in der Entwicklung von KI-Systemen werden. Durch die intensive Zusammenarbeit mit Universitäten und Forschern wird die Wettbewerbsfähigkeit der KI-Technologie gestärkt. Zweitens, die Industrie zur Entwicklung, Gestaltung und Herstellung von KI-Systemen soll gefördert werden, indem Taiwans vorhandene Hardware-Expertise genutzt und die Integration von Hard- und Software verbessert wird. Drittens, eine Kultur der universellen Nutzung von KI-Werkzeugen und Systemen mit KI soll entstehen. Dazu sollen alle Industrien mit KI verknüpft werden und dabei möglichst alle Lebensbereiche der Menschen einbezogen werden. Dies wird Taiwan vom globalen Schlüsselpartner für KI-Hardware zum globalen Partner für KI-Systeme transformieren. Im Zuge der KI-Revolution wird die Entwicklung zur Insel der künstlichen Intelligenz auf der zentralen Rolle Taiwans in der Halbleiterindustrie aufbauen. Durch die Stärkung der Forschungs- und Entwicklungsfähigkeiten von Industrie und Wissenschaft wird Taiwan zu einer tragenden Säule der globalen KI-Industrie und bereit sein, die schnellen Veränderungen und Herausforderungen der KI-Welt zu meistern.
And now I'm very excited to have two special speakers here who will give us important insights into the initiatives. Please join me and give a round of applause for Andrea T.J. Shu. Welcome. She's the Director General of the Department of Academia, Industry, Collaboration and Science Park Affairs at the National Science and Technology Council. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Andrea Xu from Taiwan. I'm the Director General of National Science and Technology Council. Today, I'm very honored to be on this stage. It's also our first time to participate in EVA, and we are so fortunate. It's also the 100 years anniversary of EVA. It also demonstrates the development of science and technology of Germany in the past 100 years. So Taiwan, we are also renowned for ICT industry. So we want to such kind of participation, let two countries work together for future technology development. So I would like to introduce our competition co-proposal right now. You just saw the video made by our minister. As we know, we only can speak English or Mandarin, but the video is we use AI technology transfer into the Dutch-speaking video. So you may witness how important for AI for affect our life. So our IC Taiwan Grand Challenge. The full name is Taiwan Chip-Based Industrial Innovation Program. And as we know, Taiwan has very strong semiconductor supply chain from upstream to downstream. So we may see chips just like the cell in our brain. And if you want to do something like AI, high performance computing, you need to rely on such kind of chips. So we must pursue innovation on such kind of fields. So that's why we held this competition to call for the global outstanding startups to join us and work with our industry together. So CBI, we could say the Taiwan Chip Act, and we want to encourage such kind of innovation. There have four main tasks. The first one is combine generative AI and chips to drive industrial-wide innovation. And the second one is leverage local professional development, attract global talents to our industry. And another means move to Taiwan. We may work with the world innovative partners together. And the third one is accelerate the heterogeneous integration and advanced technology. And our competition belongs to the fourth text, leveraging the strengths of Silicon Islands and attract international startups and investment to Taiwan. What do? We call for a proposal for two areas. The first one is IC design innovation. As we know, there are so much smart applications. It relies on IC design. So we must encourage such kind of technology development. So we are looking for the teams with proprietary IC design technology and core IP that are planning to develop innovation chip. And the second focus we are looking for is the chips-based innovation applications. As we know, chips just small components of the smart application devices. But we are looking for such kind of application. Like Germany, you have a lot of technology company focused on the big system like vehicles, mobilities. So we are looking for such kind of applications. If the teams with the domain knowledge that are planning to combine existing chip technology for implication, you may apply to our competition. So after this focus, it will divide to the 5 domains. We will doing the following reviewing process. And about the criteria, there are 4 items. The first one is local connectivity. Every startups, if they are recruited by our competition, we will help you to work with our industry together. So at the beginning, you have to propose what kind of the industry you want to collaborate with Taiwan in the future. So we will invite them to join us and help you provide resources for your development. And the second is the value creation. Of course, speaking of the business model, the revenue is quite important, but it's not the only one. We want to create more welfare to the social society or the human beings. Just like our minister in the video said, we want to make a better tomorrow. So the second, the value creation is quite important. And the third one, of course, is technological innovation. If you can possess innovation, emerging fields of application, or propel innovation in manufacturing process, design, and use new materials, or integrate diverse innovation and cross-domain knowledge, you may have the first priority to be selected. And what's the benefit for the winners is quite important. The first one, you will have the prize. The prize, you will have $30,000 awards, the first. And the second, you will have the mentoring from Taiwan, very strong supply chain. We have so many experts in different fields. They will help you to make your dream, your good idea come true. And the third, we have a very solid platform to help you to make your idea become products. And the fourth is the resource. Well, there are so many multiple resources from the Taiwan or the industry. We will help you to linkage that. And speaking of the mentors and partners, you may see there are so many companies upon Taiwan, even around the world, join our supply chain. We will invite the key person as your mentors and to help you figure out what your business plan, how to develop well, or what the potential customer you can develop in the future. So we have maybe from the upstream, like ARM, GUC, M31, they are very, very good chips, IPs. And we also have manufacturing companies like TSMC, and UMC, and they also will join our platform for provide you the mentorships. And the IC Stop acceleration platform, I think, is the most important part of our project. As we know, if you want to produce a chip, it's quite very, very expensive. You need a lot of money to do that. And even you have money, you even could find a good person or a good company to do that because it's very costs a lot of money. So we will establish such a kind of platform. If you need IP or IC design tools or system integration or wafer manufacturing, there are so many companies that have joined our platform, and government will provide the budget and help your product to work with such companies. And we have very strong startup ecosystem in Taiwan. As we know, Taiwan people is quite friendly to the world. So if you come to Taiwan, we have such kind of ecosystem like gold card. You will have have the qualification to live in Taiwan and work in Taiwan. And we also have academic resources. It's also supported by NSTC. And we also have entrepreneur investors will help you write your business plan or to do some help you find market or venture capitals. And there you may see Taiwan, this island, from the north to the south. We also have the TTA. We have 2 bases. If you come to Taiwan, you cannot find office or you cannot find someone to help you. Just come to our TTA. And later, our CEO, Louis, will give you a presentation to tell what TTA will provide. And if you have interest, please come on. Our competition timeline starts from the September 4th. And the deadline is the next January end. And we will do the reviewing process and give you the prize. If you have interest, you just feel free to scan this QR code. The website, you will find all the information about competition. All the application is online, so you needn't come to Taiwan. You just apply online. And we will doing the reviewing process and inform you. You will go in the following review. And the second phase review we are doing online. So you just take the web meeting. We may do the second phases reviewing. So if you have any question, just contact us. I think, again, Taiwan has very strong manufacturing abilities. But I think people in Germany or a lot of people around the world, they have very good ideas and innovation, smart application innovations. Just feel free to contact Taiwan and work with together. Let us make the world better. Thank you. So then we have a small video for you, and you may to know more about our competition. Thank you.
No one imagined we could go so far. We found answers in this small flint. Before enlightenment, no one knew the flint would ignite the hope of human civilization. Let us no longer fear when facing the capriciousness of nature. Let us endure the test of life. We are determined to push beyond the limits of physics, to shatter all ingrained perceptions. Taiwan, the island of semiconductors, we would not hold back. Gather all our strengths to empower each other. Together, we stride towards the future of semiconductors. We respond to the trust given by every international partner. Here resonates the truths and inclusivity we earnestly seek, pursuing sustainable development across generations, guarding love and freedom with justice, creating miracles with a spark of inspiration, persisting in faith, seeking another kind of harmony. The future lies in your hands. We stand here, continuing this blueprint of a brilliant future. I see Taiwan, I see grand challenge.
Thank you, Andrea, for these insights into the Taiwan chip-based industrial innovation program. So startups out there, I would have that on your map, the competition. You know, you have still time until January 2025. All right, we have another guest here, Luis. He's the General Director of Commercialization and Industry Service Center. Please, the stage is yours.
How could I? Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. This is Louis. Well, first of all, I got to say thank you very much for all of you still being with us till right now. Secondly, I would like to round up something. First of all, now currently is the innovative economy right now era. And then for all of the innovative economy right now is the AI for all. So Taiwan currently would like to think how could we partner with all of you at here. So I think is that what is our strength of the Taiwan that from the films you will see the semiconductor. I would like to round up that currently the semiconductor in the manufacturing, Taiwan actually ranked #1 in the world. And IC packing and also testing, Taiwan also ranked #1 in the world. For the IC design, Taiwan actually in the total ranked #2 in the world. So all of that you will see that in 1970, the TSMC actually is found, UMC also found in the era of 1970. At that time, Taiwan actually is the startup island for all of the, very famous in the world right now. So that is why we are setting up all of the very good foundation of our semiconductors. Here right now, our NSTC, National Science and Tech Council, and management from north to south, we have 13 science parks. It could separate into 3 sections, 3 segments, north, center, and also the south. All of the, all of the revenue distributed at here that you could choose. They are the 1917 startup currently right now. There are a lot of the unicorn in the world for multinational company based on all of the electricity especially. So you will think that that is something very important for us and we got to partner with you actually. So you will think at Taiwan right now, currently we are the competition power in the world in the 2023. We are the ranking number 8 in the world. And also the business environment ranking, we are the 14 in the world right now currently. And the best country for startup actually was 22. So these are, it presents that we have a very good in the semiconductor, but you will see when you launch into the Taiwan, when you soft land into the Taiwan, you will find that it is actually Taiwan is not only semiconductor. We also very good in mental chemical. We also very good in material. We also very good in the precision machinery. So you will see from the semiconductor, you could apply everything like in space. What is that? Space industry or something else. What do you think? That is why you got to look at that. And also you will think that I will tell you. This is a very good environment, and also you never saw a place in the world from north to south. You just take like 1.5 high-speed rail hours. Then you could visit all of your customer, all of your investor, over the supply chain and everywhere. You just could call them in short time to discuss everything. That is the very good environment of the world. So I'm thinking that all of that invite you to be here. That is why I got to see Taiwan will come into the picture. You will think that how could we visit Taiwan and stop at the Taiwan? I tell you, Taiwan Tech Arena, TTA, will be the first stop of you. And you will see Taiwan TTA is supported by our National Science, Technology, and Councils. That is the very good place for you to consult your first step. Then I will show you all of the everything that in the TTA. First of all, the mission of the TTA, actually, we have the 3 very clear vision. One is the TTA actually is the, what is that? The startup launching pad. Everybody looking for the startup, find out all of the startup. Actually, they got to find out where is the TTA, because the TTA, we have a lot of, what is that? 1,013. 1,300 or 1,300 startups that have been there. They are all of our very strong alumni. You will see. The first one is very good for the startup. Second, it is a futures. What is that? Fusion hub. In the TTA, actually 50% it is international startup. As it is, Taiwan actually is only 50% of the startup. Then we could have a very good culture fusing them together. So in TTA, you will look in that, well, for example, as some of the team from the SEA country looking for our TTA. The TTA domestic startup, they have a very good deep tech, especially for like the solution, like the Ubers or something. But they for the crap. And then another one, the startup in the Indonesia, they are doing some of the motorcycle jet, like the Uber and Jet. So they fusing together and mix together. They are going to fuse, become a one team. That is something for the TTA. So it is a culture fusing hub. It is not only culture, but also the business. We could talk together and we could mix up together. And then the third thing is that the voice of Taiwan. Of course, right now, currently we got to partner with you. So the voice is quite strong, and then we know who you got to touch and discuss with, the mentor of the TTA. So that is why we're going to say that the TTS play a very strong voice of Taiwan startup, that everybody know how could we have the partnership with Taiwan through TTA. That is something we got to say that here. So in TTA, actually, we locate at very center of Taiwan. It's a center business divisions of the Taiwan. So it present like 3,900 square meters, all right? Then they will have the, startup accelerator will stay in here. A lot of the startup or deal flow of the accelerator also being there. We also have a lot of the activity being there. We as the place for the activity is not only that. We also have a lot of the co-working space, and we have a lot of the meeting room, and we have a lot of the mentor consultant, and you probably could approach. And we also have a lot of the investor also stay there. So the TTA actually is not a co-working space only. Actually present like an ecosystem. We also have another one is the TTA South. You know, in southern part of Taiwan, we have Green Energy Park. We call it Shalom Smart Green City. That is also our south of the TTA. We have a location, and they're very perfect. We could link to the industry. We could link to the southern, green energy industry cluster business, and also the living lab testing also are all there. So the kind of the TTA, actually, we present also a very good place for the startup who has the solution demos. So you will think that all of TTA, what is the main themes or pillars of TTA? Of course, we are looking for, and we are, recruit all of the deep tech startup into the TTA. So basically, the TTA actually is a deep tech startup ecosystem center here. And then we have a lot of the talent. You will see, you look at that. When you have a very good idea, you could discuss it with them. Everybody will help together. And then we also have a very good marketing because of the NSTC will inject the resources for all of the startup and the TTA. Then we also have a very good capitals. It's not only domestic, but also internationally. So that is very good idea to see that. Then I would like to say that the enterprise investor and also corporate venture capital and also our accelerator are very good partnership of our startup in TTA. These are all of the resources for all of the deal flow and also the startup that we got to grow up. So this is a very good things you got to see. And then we also have Y Combinators in the U.S., we also have a very strong alumni network. We will just say that we already has a 1,300 startup graduate from the TTA or cultivate. We have a good cooperation with TTA. Then you got to say that. So we will see it here in all of the accelerator in your right side. These are all of the long stay in TTA accelerators. And then we have a very good cooperation. The startup, the accelerators oversee. And we have a very good organization with all the nationals, like the Canadian and also the French. That is a very good thought. These are all of the accelerator partners that you are going to see. And then that is something that we're going to show that right now, currently, we have 424 startup actually as the foreign startup. So that's what I say, that these like 50% more, almost likely, then we have a very good business and culture that we got to share together to make up a new business model. And then in the worldwide, we have 38 accelerator internationally cooperate with the TTA. These are all of everything that we could share the resources together. But not only of this, we have a lot of the international exhibitions that the TTA will try to bring all of the startup to there. So you will see that the EVAS and also in the US, the CES, the pavilion of Taiwan Pavilion, TTA Pavilion is quite large. So these are all of everything in their show. You will see that. Before exhibitions, we also have the boot camp, and after the exhibitions, we also have the tracking procedure to help us to make a real POB, proof of business. Then this, can I back? No. All right. This will be our impact. 1,300 international startup. All of that, the fundraising already over 1 billion. And then we have like 200 more POB already done with the all of the corporate. So the final but not least is Taiwan will partner with all of you. That is why we say in the AI for all age, the partner to be will be in the Taiwan. TTA will be your very serious first stop of the when you get entrance to the Taiwan. And we will make all of you happy, and we will make all of you valuable up. Thank you very much.
They are just ordinary people. And like everyone else, they're swallowed up by the mediocrity and boredom of daily life. While they desire to go explore novel things, deep down, they know that this is not what society expects from them. So they dream of defying expectations, to transform their ordinary lives into something extraordinary. Why conform to norms like any program machine? Why shy away from ambition? Why be limited by conventions? Why not just go and prove everyone wrong? Go play, and play hard. Go innovate, and do so to support people around you. Go dream, both when you're asleep and when you're awake. Go make a difference. Make the impossible possible. Visualize what exists only in your wild imagination, and express your passion in your own unique way. Go explore the unknown. Shed light on things that were once mysteries. The monotony of life will suddenly become interesting. They are ordinary people and extraordinary dreamers.
The world is changing in a way
to lessen the pains and create a more enjoyable living.
We believe that technical auxiliary equipment
will play an important role
and become a major bridge between mankind
and the digital world in the near future.
Everything is personalized,
connected, and it's not just imagination.
It's ongoing with light speed
and constantly being optimized.
People will have access to a better life quality
without worrying about safety concerns.
Impossible becomes impossible.
This often refers to faith. We believe, and then we achieve.
The world can be changed for the better, step by step.
Technology should bring better lives to people across boundaries.
Mankind is persistent and won't give up making things possible.